What's going on, everyone? Art at Patience Metal Fab, and I'm working on wrapping up the video that you're watching right now. And this one is pretty cool because it's our 50th long-form YouTube video, so it's kind of a reason to celebrate. And it's special for me because it's content from a trip I just took out to Japan a couple weeks ago. Now, I went there for Tokyo Auto Salon, and I did an episode on that, which I'll put up top. And then I stuck around for Final Bout Drift at Nikko Circuit, which is what this episode is all about. It's a really exciting one. I had a blast, and even just editing this footage really had me looking back and being nostalgic about my time there. Now that we're done with our 50th video, I'm getting excited about the next 50, and we've got tons of great content coming up. It's the start of a new season over here, which means we're gonna be out at events, we're gonna be out at the racetrack, we've got tons of customer builds coming through the shop that we're gonna be doing content on and putting out on our YouTube page. And at some point in the year, we're gonna be building our own shop race car, which is gonna be crazy exciting. It means I'm not only gonna be able to go to the racetrack to film, but also to be behind the wheel of a car and get some seat time along with all the other employees here. So you guys have all of that stuff to look forward to. For now, take a second. If you haven't subscribed to our page, please do. Like the video, share it around, and enjoy. And thank you so much for helping us grow our page throughout the year. Here's to the next 50 episodes. I do think I'm in the right place, but it was a trek up here. That was not a cheap taxi from the city. As with most racetracks, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I am so excited to be here. I can hear the cars starting to warm up, and just from the few I've seen, even in the parking lot, there's going to be some really cool things here. I cannot wait to see the level of the builds, the level of the driving. And I haven't even gotten eyes on the racetrack yet, but it's in this really awesome setting, almost like a quarry surrounded by a forest. I don't want to use the word magical, but kind of feels like it. Very cool transport trucks over here. And now I'm starting to see the track. It looks awesome. pulled up at the absolute perfect time. They were having their drivers meeting, so I got a chance to walk around and see all the cars before they started up. And now, as you can hear, everyone's warming up and we're about to hit the track. This is super exciting. As you saw, there are so many cool things out here. Tons of S chassis, tons of JZXs. There's a Mark IV Supra over there that I'm excited to see, a bunch of FDRX7s. I think we're ready to go. event's about halfway done, and right now all the drivers are lining up along the track for a photography hour. They're not letting spectators on, so most people are taking lunch. But since I had that bowl of delicious udon noodles, which were just great, I'm used to sloppy joes or grilled cheese out at the track, so this was a nice change. It was restaurant quality, but right there. I'm gonna go down the road because as we were driving the taxi, I noticed out of the corner of my eye a big lot of what looked like maybe not abandoned vehicles, but certainly in disrepair, covered in dust. And there was a lot of enthusiast cars. I saw some Subarus, Nissans, Toyotas. Not really sure what's there because it passed by so quickly, but I think it's worth the couple of mile jog down the road to check it out and investigate. And then back up here to the track to watch the second session and the end of the day. I'm just getting back to the track and a little winded because I ran the last 2 miles. You can also hear the cars starting to go again. I think the competition started about a half hour ago and there's about 2 more hours of driving. Is walking, the other half of it is taking a bus, so it's a bit of a trek and I am pretty tired already. What an amazing day it's been. This track has exceeded my expectations. The drivers have been amazing. The cars have been amazing. And these guys really drive the doors off. Literally, there are bumpers missing, dents all over the cars, especially those 86s. They look like tin cans. They got kicked around the whole day. It's awesome. This whole trip was about 2 major things, Tokyo Auto Salon and final bout drift at Nikko Circuit. And I got to do both. They were kind of bookends, one in the beginning, one in the end. And then I leave tomorrow. Well, holy shit, I am gonna miss this, especially because it's off season back home. It's getting me really excited to get to Shano, US Air, our local track, and watch the drifting there and hopefully participate this year, because after all, I do have my Toyota Cressida back home, and I think this has given me all the motivation I need to rebuild that engine, get it running over the off season, and join the drifters, not out here, but back home. Yeah, really feeling the excitement after this one. So I'm glad I came, glad I went all the way to Japan for this. Once in a lifetime trip.